Hello, and welcome to Tivilon's Umbraco training series. In this tutorial, we'll be covering the basics of the Umbraco content management system, including how to access Umbraco, and a general overview of the user interface of the system. To access your site's instance of Umbraco, simply navigate to the base URL of your site, followed by /Umbraco. Once you've done this, you'll be asked to log in, and you'll simply need to use the username and password that has been provided for you. Once logged in, you'll be directed to Umbraco's home screen, which includes the main content area of the content management system. To the left, you'll see the Umbraco content tree. This area allows you to structure your site's content by creating new content pages, moving pages, copying pages, sorting pages, and deleting pages. We'll be covering this area in greater detail shortly. Below the content tree, you'll see the Sections panel of Umbraco. This area will allow you to navigate to the various sections of Umbraco, which include the Content section, the Media section, and the Users section. We'll be covering each of these sections in future tutorials. We'll now dive deeper into the Umbraco content tree. When you first log into Umbraco, you'll only see your site's homepage and the recycle bin. In order to navigate through your site's content, you'll just need to expand each page by clicking the arrow directly to the left of the page whose nested content you wish to view. Here, we'll expand the homepage to view all of our first level content. In our example, you'll notice that we have an About Us page, a Contact Us page, and a Gallery page. You'll also see a page called Sitemap XML and another page called Page Not Found. These are both pages that we at Tivilon create by default. You can feel free to disregard them. Let's dive into creating new content. Moving back to our site's homepage, you'll notice that we only have 3 items in our navigation. Let's add a new page to our content tree beneath our homepage and see what effect this has on our navigation. Since we're a site selling widgets, it should make sense to create a page called Widgets. To do this, we'll navigate back to our content tree, right-click the homepage node, and select Create. You'll notice that by selecting Create, a pop-up window appears. In this window, we'll set our page's name and the document type that this page will use. A document type is essentially a template that each page in Umbraco uses to determine which fields that page will have. By default, Tivilon provides a text page document type and a link document type. For now, let's select the text page document type, and we'll come back to the link document type in our next tutorial. Now that we've created our content, you'll notice that by default, Umbraco inserts the new page at the bottom of the content tree. We'll want this to appear between About Us and Contact Us in our site's navigation, so let's sort our content. To do so, we'll right-click on our homepage node again, and this time we'll select Sort. This allows you to sort the selected page's nested content by dragging. You can also click the name and creation date headings to sort the fields by name or the date when the page was initially created. For now, let's just drag our widgets page above Contact Us and then click Save. Let's go back to our site and see what effect it has had on our site's navigation. You'll notice that our navigation still doesn't include the widgets item yet. Let's see why that is. When we navigate back to our content tree in Umbraco, you'll notice that the widget page's name is grayed out. This designates that our page is currently unpublished, so let's right-click it and select the Publish option. Now if we go back to our site, we'll see that the widgets item has successfully been added to our site's navigation. Before we conclude this tutorial, let's try to add a new page beneath our newly created widgets page to see what effect this has. Since our site sells widgets, let's say that we've decided to put a few of our widgets on sale. In order to do this, let's create a sale page beneath widgets. You'll notice that we've accidentally created this new page beneath our Contact Us page. In order to move this page to the correct section of our site, we'll just need to right-click it and select the Move option. Once we've done this, we'll just need to navigate through our site's content tree in the pop-up window that appears and select our widgets page before clicking OK. Now we'll see that our content has been correctly moved to the widgets section of our site. You'll notice that we still need to publish our page for it to show up in the navigation. Let's right-click the page and select the Publish option again, as we did before, to see what happens to our navigation. If we go back to our home page and hover over the Widgets navigation item, you'll see that a drop-down menu has been added with the link to our sales page. Let's say that we changed our minds though and didn't want to have any widgets on sale. We could delete that sale page that we've just created by right-clicking it in the content tree and selecting Delete. We should note that this doesn't actually delete the page, it just moves it to the recycle bin. To permanently delete this page, you can open the recycle bin and delete the page from there. Alternatively, you can restore deleted content by using the Move function and moving out of the recycle bin. In our next tutorial, we'll cover the content section of Umbraco.